Hi friends, very good evening to all of you. I hope I'm audible. Guys, today is day 4 of our 120 days plan for UPSC Prelims 2026. You know guys, I have divided the entire syllabus into 120 days and I'm giving you daily targets in my private group. So guys, if you're preparing for UPSC Prelims 2026, it's my appeal to everyone. Please do join that private group. Daily I'm giving you targets and also I'm giving you daily important topics. Kindly prepare these important topics because these important topics will play a very important role in your exam. Okay. Guys, am I audible? Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen, guys. Let us start with our Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen, guys. Let us start with our So this is the Polity Optima notes. Okay, kindly use this for revision. Okay, so today we have day 4 and in day 4 we had some topics related to emergency. Okay, then federalism. Okay, so let us try to analyze with the PYQs. Okay, so what we are going to do is that we are going to take the topic which is important for this year, and along with the topic I'm going to bring some PYQs and some new questions from my test series which you should attempt. Okay, so let us start. The very first topic which we have is 50 years of emergency. Guys, in Indian polity, one of the topics which can be asked in 2026 prelims examination is emergency. You know, in the entire polity, this theme emergency is very important. In the last 10 years, UPSC has asked questions on emergency multiple number of times. Okay, so what you need to do is that you need to read this chapter of emergency from Lakshmikant properly. Why? Because guys, Government of India has declared Samvidhan Hatya Divas. Samvidhan Hatya Divas. This is very, very important. Samvidhan Hatya Divas. Why? Because to reaffirm the commitment to constitutional values and power of democracy. So UPSC may also ask question on democracy. What is the concept of democracy? Already in one of the PYQs, UPSC has asked the question of democracy. It may again ask you. Okay, so let us see this question. Let us see this question. How many of you are able to answer this question? Okay, let us see. What is the answer to this question, guys? What is the answer to this question? Can anybody tell me? Answer this question. Let us read the question, guys. Government of India has decided to observe 25 June as Samvidhan Hatya Divas. Why 25 June has been taken as Samvidhan Hatya Divas? Because on 25 June 1775, Indira Gandhi imposed emergency in India. Indira Gandhi imposed emergency in India. This is the reason. This is the reason why this is decided. Okay, so I hope the first question everyone is clear. Guys, Constitution Day we have already discussed in our day 1. If you remember, on day 1 we have discussed Constitution Day, and now we are discussing this Constitution Hatya Divas. Okay, Samvidhan Hatya Divas, which is 25th of June. What was the Constitution Day? Can anybody tell me? What was the Constitution Day? Who can tell me what was the Constitution Day? 26th November. Yes, very good. 26th November is the correct answer. Okay, so guys, you can see how I am framing questions. How I am framing questions as per the latest pattern of the UPSC. How I am asking a question, latest pattern. So guys, you can see here in my test series. In my test series, I am giving you important questions like this. I am analyzing the current affairs. I am analyzing the PYQs. I am basically framing questions in the latest pattern of the prelims examination. Guys, one thing which I have observed, the main reason why aspirants keep failing in the prelims examination is lack of right practice. Most of you, okay, do not practice high quality latest pattern questions. One of the easiest way of cracking prelims examination is to solve latest questions, okay, latest pattern questions, questions which are framed as per the recent trend of the examination, questions which are framed as per the PYQ trend. Once you start solving questions on this, then definitely the chances of you qualifying the prelims examination will be very high. Guys, mind you that prelims is one of the most important stage, and many students, they keep struggling in the prelim stage. Okay, so now is the time you have to take control of your prelims preparation and give your entire energy to the prelims examination. Do not okay, take the prelims lightly. Let us go to the next question, guys. Let me see. Okay, so before we go to the next question, briefly I would like to explain you this emergency, because I am expecting a question on emergency. Okay, so guys, in the constitution, how many types of emergency is given? Can anybody tell me in the constitution how many types of emergencies is given? Okay, let me see how many of you are able to answer how many types of emergency is given in the constitution. Okay, so let me see, anyone who is able to answer how many types of emergency is given in the constitution. Okay, so answer to this question is what? 3 types of emergency is given in the constitution. 3 types. Okay, what are the articles, guys? Article 352, Article 356 and Article 360. Okay, 352 is about the national emergency, 356 is about the state emergency, and 360 is about financial emergency. Okay, so these 3 articles are very important, because UPSC these days are asking questions on articles also. Okay, so the constitution has classified 3 kinds of emergency. This is very important. Okay, so now coming to national emergency, Article 352. Okay, grounds for national emergency is what? First thing they will ask you, what are the grounds of national emergency? Grounds of national emergency is war, external aggression, and armed rebellion. Armed rebellion, this is very important. Armed rebellion. Armed rebellion was added through which constitutional amendment? Can anybody tell me? Armed rebellion was added through which constitutional amendment? Let me see how many of you are able to answer the question. Okay, because guys, this sessions you have to engage. You have to engage with the session. You have to see how many questions you are able to answer. That is very important, because in the end you will be getting such questions in the examination. Okay, you will be getting such questions in the examination. So if you are not able to answer here, obviously in the exam also you will be struggling. Okay, so guys, I hope you are getting it. Guys. Okay, so 44th amendment is the correct answer. 44th amendment is the correct answer. Many of you are answering correct. Sudipta Sarkar is there, Prajwal is there. Okay, Amruta has answered, Pragya Mugul has answered, Fatima ma'am has answered, Varshita has answered. Okay, Civils Dunya has answered. Okay, so most of you are answering very good, guys. I am very happy. Most of you are answering. Okay, now guys, here we need to remember that in the constitution, Article 352, entire procedure for declaring national emergency is given. Okay, this is very important, because sometimes UPSC will frame a question that constitution gives you the procedure of declaring the emergency, yes or no. Answer is yes. Okay, so here the role of president is very important and the cabinet is very important. You know guys, now the recommendation of the cabinet is mandatory for the president to proclaim emergency, and this was added through 44th amendment. Here it is very important. 44th amendment, you need to prepare. Everyone prepare 44th amendment. I think 44th amendment can be asked in the prelims examination this year. Very high chances. Okay, so guys, the parliament has to approve the national emergency within how many months, guys? Within how many months? Parliament has to approve the proclamation of emergency within how many months? Can anybody tell me? Within 1 month. So guys, UPSC can frame statements that only Lok Sabha approval is needed or only Rajya Sabha approval is needed. No, both the houses. Here you need to keep in mind, both the houses should approve. Within 1 month. Within 1 month. Okay. And every 6 months, okay, you have to take the permission every 6 months. Okay. Now they will ask you, what are the condition of fundamental right? What are the condition of fundamental right? So guys, Article 19 gets automatically suspended. They may ask you, what are the conditions of, what are the impact of fundamental rights? So guys, Article 19 gets suspended, and guys, you know, Article 20 and Article 21 are protected after the 44th amendment. 44th amendment, guys, multiple times you will see 44th amendment comes. 44th amendment, 44th amendment, 44th amendment, 44th amendment. So please everyone prepare the 44th amendment. Please everyone prepare the 44th amendment. It is very important. Okay. Now coming to the president's rule. This year state emergency is very important. Article 356. Guys, here also it is the president who will proclaim the emergency. Okay. Here the governor. The governor is important, guys. Governor sends report of the constitutional breakdown in the state to the president, and on the report of the governor, president can proclaim emergency under Article 356. Now my question is the report of governor mandatory for proclaiming emergency? Can anybody tell me? Is the report of governor mandatory for proclaiming the emergency? Can anybody tell me? Okay. Is the report of governor mandatory? Yes or no? It is not mandatory. It is not mandatory. Remember guys, it is not mandatory. Okay, very, very important. Very, very important. So what is the consequence of the state emergency? First of all, guys, the state emergency also has to be approved by the parliament. Okay, with simple majority. And guys, the consequence is that suspension of the state legislature. Okay, the entire government comes under the governor. Governor basically means what? The central government. The central government. Guys, here you need to remember SR Bommai case. SR Bommai case, this is very, very important. This is very, very important. Council of Ministers is dismissed. Okay, remember. Next comes the financial emergency. Financial emergency, guys. Okay, very, very important. You may get Article 360, financial emergency. Guys, my question is, till now, how many financial emergencies have been proclaimed? Guys, till now, how many financial emergencies have been proclaimed? Can anybody tell me how many financial emergencies have been proclaimed? What is the answer to this question? Okay, how many financial emergencies? Not a single. Zero. 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 Okay, very important. Okay, how many national emergencies, guys? How many national emergencies? You should know the number. How many national emergencies have been imposed in the last 75 years? You should know the number. National emergencies, how many state emergencies, and how many financial emergencies. Very, very important, guys. Definitely question is going to come. Definitely question is going to come, guys. And impact on fundamental right, I have already told. And 44th amendment, I have already told. In 44th amendment, guys, cabinet approval is needed. And okay, you can see here, duration has been reduced to 1 month. Okay, and Lok Sabha has the power to revoke the emergency with simple majority. Lok Sabha has the power to revoke the emergency with simple majority. This is very, very important. Okay, so now what we will do is that we are going to understand some of the PYQs. We are going to solve some of the PYQs. Okay, let us solve this question, guys. Let me see how many of you are able to answer this PYQ. Okay. Now, if you read the PYQ, guys, you can see statement number 2. You can see statement number 2. Statement number 2 talks about emergency provisions. Emergency provisions are given under which part of the Constitution, guys? Emergency provisions are given under which part of the Constitution, guys? Let me see how many of you are able to answer. How many of you are able to answer? Emergency provisions are given under which part of the Constitution? Okay. So, guys, okay, you should know all the parts. You should know all the parts of the Constitution, guys. Sometimes UPSC is asking questions about emergency provision. You can see here. Here is the emergency provision, guys. Here is the emergency provision. It is part 18. Part 18 is the emergency provision, guys. Part 18 is the emergency provision, guys. Okay, so all the parts are very important. Part 1 is about union and territories. Part 2 is about citizenship. Part 3 is about fundamental right. Part 4 is about DPSP. Part 4A is about fundamental duties, which was added by 42nd Amendment. Part 5 is about union government. Part 6 is about the state government. Part 7 is about the, it was about the first schedule. Okay, you can see here 7th Amendment. Okay, then we have, you can see here, okay, Part 8. Okay, then we have Part 9, Panchayats. Part 9A, municipalities. Part 10, okay, schedule areas and tribal areas. So please do prepare, the parts are very important. Guys, what is Part 15? What is Part 15? Can anybody tell me? What is Part 15 of the Constitution? Who can tell me Part 15 of the Constitution? Part 15 of the Constitution. Let me see in the comment box how many of you are able to answer. Part 15. Part 15, guys. This year it is going to come. This year it is going to come, guys. Okay. Okay, let us see this question. How many of you are able to answer this PYQ? Let me see how many of you are able to answer this PYQ, guys. Okay. What is the answer to this question? So just now we have studied Constitution gives how many types of emergency? 3 types of emergency. We have national emergency, Article 352. We have state emergency, Article 356. And then we have the financial emergency, Article 360. Okay. So there is no health emergency. There is no health emergency. Okay, guys. Now let us see this question, guys. How many of you are able to answer this question? Let me see how many of you are able to answer this question, guys. Let us answer this question. The President of India may declare the national emergency if there is a threat of. If there is a threat of. What is the answer to this question, guys? This is a PYQ, guys. Let me see how many of you are able to answer. Guys, communal classes. No, communal classes. No, communal classes is incorrect. Okay, communal classes is incorrect. So you can remove option C. Okay, then internal disturbance. No, internal disturbance is also not there. Why? Initially it was there. Then it was removed by 44th Amendment. Guys, so we have the answer what? 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Answer is option D. Answer is option D. 1 and 3. Answer is option D. Guys, are you following, guys? Guys, would you like to consider giving a thumbs up? Like the video, guys, if you're liking the discussion, if you're liking the manner in which we are linking the current affairs with the PYQs, with the static subject. Guys, do consider giving a like and share this in all the Telegram groups, all the WhatsApp groups of UPSC 2026 Prelims aspirant. Guys, the idea is to help aspirants to crack Prelims examination 2026. Many of you do not have the right guidance. Many of you do not have the right time, okay, for preparing, because many of you are working professionals. Okay, you do not get time to brainstorm PYQs. You do not get time to brainstorm the current affairs. Okay, so don't worry, guys. Just attend these sessions. Every day I'll be discussing 4, 5, 6, 10 or around 10 questions I'm discussing which are important for the prelims examination. Particularly, guys, working professional. This is going to be a magic for you. All working professional, guys, I'm telling you, please start solving these important questions. These important questions are miracle for you, because these are important questions, okay, curated and collected, and so that you can just focus your all attention on things which are important and expected to come in the exam. Because working professionals do not have much time. Okay, full-time aspirants, they can study for 14 hours, 10 hours, but working professionals, they hardly have 3-4 hours. Okay, so for working professional, this is a must. This is a must, guys. This is a must. Okay. Next question. Let me see how many of you are able to answer this question. Let me see. Let me see how many of you are able to answer, guys. The Rajya Sabha alone has the power to declare that it would be national interest for the parliament to legislate with respect to the state list. Yes or no? Yes. Rajya Sabha has the power to empower the parliament to legislate on the state list. First statement is correct. Okay, first statement is correct or not? Okay, statement 2. Statement 2, guys. The resolution approving the proclamation of emergency only passed in Lok Sabha. No, this is not correct. Just now we have studied both the houses. What is the answer, guys? What is the answer? Many of you are not answering correctly. Neha Kumari has answered. Guys, Neha Kumari, superb Neha Kumari. You are doing good. Neha Kumari, great. Okay. Neha Kumari is doing good. Supriya Singh is also answering. Supriya Singh. Okay. Very good, guys. Some of you are doing wrong. I don't know why. Some of you are doing wrong, guys. Let us see this question. Let me see this PYQ. How many of you are able to answer? Guys, how many of you are able to answer? Let me see this PYQ. How many of you are able to answer? Okay, I'm giving you 1 minute. Everyone in the comment box, let me see. How many of you are able to answer this question? Which of the following are not necessarily the consequence of proclamation of President's rule in the state? President's rule in the state. Guys, what is not? Dissolution of the state assembly. Is it mandatory? Removal of the council of ministers. Is it mandatory? Dissolution of the local bodies. Is it mandatory? Okay, which is not necessary. Not necessary, guys. Prajwal has answered. Prajwal has answered, guys. Prajwal has answered. Prajwal has answered. Nikhil Shinde. Nikhil Shinde has answered. Prajwal and Nikhil Shinde are the winners. Option B is the correct answer. Yes or no, guys? Option B is the correct answer. Yes or no? Guys, dissolution, no. Suspension. Okay, difference between suspension and dissolution, guys. I hope you know this. Okay. Prajwal and Nikhil Shinde. Nikhil Shinde. Okay, superb. Clap everyone for Nikhil Shinde. Nikhil Shinde has answered. Okay, please everyone clap for Nikhil Shinde. Let us make it engaging. Let us take it as a challenge. Okay, then only, guys, we will be exercising our brain. Okay, it's a kind of a exercising session. Okay, not just it's a study session. It's not a passive session. We are not here for passive reading. We are here for active, okay, use exercise of the brain. Okay, everyone, please. Now, guys, the most important topic this year is 16th Finance Commission. Guys, you see, our 16th Finance Commission has submitted the report to Honorable President of India. Guys, you know, the report is submitted to the President of India, guys. 16th Finance Commission was constituted by Honorable President, okay, under Article 280 of the Constitution. You know, guys, 16th Finance Commission, okay, or Finance Commission is a constitutional body under Article 280, okay, for distribution of resources between the center and the state. So, guys, I am expecting a question on Finance Commission. Okay, what are the qualifications of the Finance Commission? Guys, is the Constitution giving the qualification? Yes or no? Is the Constitution giving the qualification? Yes or no, guys? Who can tell me? Is the Constitution giving the qualification? No. Constitution has empowered the Parliament to give the qualification, and the Parliament through law has given the qualification. Okay, you can see here the chairman. Okay, you can see chairman is from the Public Affairs. Then, guys, we have a judge of High Court. Then we have a person, finance and accounts expert. Then we have financial matters of Government of India. Then we have knowledge of economics. Okay, so very, very important. What are the qualifications of the members? What are the qualifications of the members, guys? Very, very important. Guys, Finance Commission is basically for devolution of taxes between the center and the state. This is very, very important, guys. Okay, and they also give the grant in aid by the center to the state. Okay, they also augment the resources of the state and the panchayats. Panchayats, very, very important. This year I am predicting one question. Panchayat resources will come. Finance of panchayat will come, guys. I am predicting this question. I am predicting this question. Panchayat finances is going to come. Okay, very, very important. Okay, next topic, guys. Another very important topic, guys. Okay, Tamil Nadu government from south has set up, okay, a committee to look into Raja Mannar committee. Raja Mannar committee is one of the most important committee, guys. UPSC will ask question on Raja Mannar committee. Guys, Raja Mannar committee was a committee which was set up to study center-state relation. Center-state relation. This is very, very important, guys. Raja Mannar committee. Okay. So, guys, you know, there are various committees which have been set up to study the center-state relation. Can you name some of the committees which have been set up by the union government? Who can name some of the committee which has been set up by the union government? Center-state committee. Okay. So guys, we have the Sarkaria Commission. We have the Sarkaria Commission. We have the Panchi Commission. We have the Panchi Commission, guys. Sarkaria Commission and the Panchi Commission. Very, very important. Sarkaria Commission and the Panchi Commission. Very, very important. But these two commissions were set up by the union government. Now we have a committee set up by the state government. Raja Mannar Committee. Raja Mannar Committee was set up in the year 1969 by the Tamil Nadu government. Again, they have set up this committee, guys. Very, very important. You see articles, okay, which the Raja Mannar Committee criticized. Article 256, 257, 365. Please go through these articles. Article 356. All these articles are very important, guys. Article 256, 257, 365, 356. All these articles are very, very important. Please prepare. This is very, very important, guys. This is very, very important. Okay. Next, guys, you can see this R.N. Ravi's criticism of linguistic states. Guys, linguistic states. Oh, you know, guys, after independence, the states were reorganized on linguistic lines. The states were reorganized on linguistic lines. Guys, in the original constitution, we had 4 classifications of the state. Part A state, Part B state, Part C state and Part D state. Please prepare all the parts. It is given in the constitution. It is given in the constitution. Please go through this. It is given in the Lakshmikant also. Then guys, we had the Dhar Commission. The Dhar Commission, it rejected language. Then we have the JVP Committee. JVP Committee was headed by Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, Pattabhai Sitaramaya, okay, to re-examine the issue, okay, about the language, okay. It also cautioned against the language reorientation of the states. Then guys, there was a fast, Poti Sriramalu for Andhra Pradesh, Telugu state. This is very important, guys. Poti Sriramalu, very important personality. Very, Andhra state was the first state, guys. Andhra state was the first state. Okay. Guys, there was a creation of Andhra state in 1953. Guys, first state to be created on language. First state to be created on language. Then we had the State Reorganization Commission. The State Reorganization Commission, guys, was under the Justice Fazal Ali. Then we had the Panikkar. Then we have the Kunjru. Okay, these were the members, guys, very important members. Okay, so they said, okay, they said that, okay, states can be reorganized, okay, but, okay, they said that, okay, it's not like every state will have one language. It's not like that, okay. We have to protect the national security, national unity, and again, we have to give states along the reorganization of the language. Okay, this is very, very important. So they passed the act. Okay, so they passed the constitutional amendment, 7th constitutional amendment, guys, 7th constitutional amendment, and parliament passed the law. Okay, State Reorganization Act, and 14 states and 6 UTs were created. 14 states and 6 UTs were created. Okay, so guys, please do prepare. Article 3 we have discussed. Article 4. Article 3, guys, Parliament can create new states. Parliament can, okay, divide states. Parliament can take a territory from a state. Okay, very, very important. Article 3. And last, guys, Article 371 is very important. Article 371. These are the provisions, special provisions for the state under Article 371. Okay. So 371 talks about Maharashtra and Gujarat. 371A talks about Nagaland. 371B talks about Assam. 371C talks about Manipur. 371D talks about Andhra and Telangana. 371E talks about Andhra. 371F talks about Sikkim. 371G talks about Mizoram. 371H talks about Arunachal. 371I talks about Goa. 371J talks about Karnataka. So guys, now Meghalaya is also asking. Meghalaya is also asking, guys. Meghalaya, very, very important. Meghalaya is asking 371. Please prepare Article 371. This is very, very important for the prelims examination. Guys, like this. Okay. Please go through these notes. Again, I am saying everyone start reading, and please do join the private group. Guys, we will try to predict most of the questions. We will try to predict most of the questions in the prelims examination. Every year I am predicting many questions. You can go and you can check last year my YouTube videos and my last year questions. Guys, if you prepare with me in the next 120 days, I can help you crack the prelims examination. Guys, I am the very few people in the country who have cleared 6 times prelims, 6 out of 6 times prelims. You can see my scorecards. I've scored very high marks in the prelims. I really know the mindset of how the questions are getting prepared in the last 15 years. Guys, I can help you crack the prelims examination. My only appeal is please follow the test. Please follow the test. Practice is very important. Without practice, you are not going to crack the prelims examination. So if you do not want to waste another year, okay, if you want to write mains this year, start this Lakshya batch. Bye-bye. Take care. Good night.